Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 3 replay. Not Age of Empires 3, Guerrilla 3 replay. Spawn on the top right side as is Cyan Empires. We have Ghost Killer. I'm not sure which way the map is going, but spawn on the left side as the orange allies. We have RexChance. Spawn on the bottom left side as the red allies. We have MrBigiBin, and spawn on the right side as the green Soviets. We have Rayho0925. And looks like the Dojo Core is heading down south, so I think it's top versus bottom. We do have a handful of peacekeepers pushing way out as well. We do have a doggy as well. Now we got 3 dogs coming on forward. And no, he's not a broadcaster from Fallout 3. Dogs may find each other. Do got 2 peacekeepers here, and do have the shotgun blaster. I think he could have got a bark off to stun them both. Those the other 2 dogs are playing fetch the oil refinery for the United States. And those dogs get gunned down just like the ATF wanted. Over here we do have a Dojo Core coming on out. The let's see. I'm getting all my games confused up. The Soviet player is making his way to the center of the map. They'll have a crusher crane here. No walls just yet. So it looks like the green Soviets eyeing from some early expansions, potentially going perhaps in the middle of the, maybe going really greedy. Green may need to go out for some defenses here. There are some handful of garrisons on the high ground. Orange to claim the oil derrick. We've got red and now advancing forward with a massive wave of peacekeepers. Granted, his opponent has kept the oil derrick, so it's only profit right now since it's originally neutral. And we do have the orange dog spotting the green MCV. We got a flak cannon being pulled out. Now realizing the allies up the top left, he knows up north, top right is the Empire player. And we got a whole lot of power generators right there, as well as a dry dock. Very nice. Good number of Imperial Warriors here. No wall segments here. This may, no offense to the players, this may be a bit of a lower rank game. Because I don't see any wall segments. Oh, we do have some wall segments here, but no wall segments for the southern players or the Empire player. Refinery will go down quite easily. And we've got a mass somersault there. We've got now a pair of ore refineries being deployed down. Cyan and orange needs to punish this as soon as possible. Why is there so many ore refineries? And why is the soft focus so high that it's sort of blurring out and ultra bright? Either way, we do have another ore refinery coming out. He's going for expansion right there. Imperial Warrior supported by tank busters there. There's no defense here whatsoever. He could at least deploy out some sort of like sentry gun. Not going for crush just yet. Now he's trying to go for crush. Will not get that Imperial Warrior. Gets that Imperial Warrior of all of them. Needs a barracks out or something. He may be just going to abandon that region there and just going for a 3rd refinery there. Now got a pair of dolphins. He saw the flak cannon, so he's deciding to bring some very sadistic dolphins. We got a Tesla coil being pulled on out, but there's just so much money being withdrawn, and his opponent already got a hydrofoil there to jam the Tesla coil that's not even deployed out. And it's actually some great splash damage there. Takes out the flak tower there. He was actually hitting the ore refinery the entire time. The ore refinery does go down. You have a multi-gun turret here deployed by his teammate. Teammate need to get out, another multi-gun turret there. MCV's advancing forward, and 1 peacekeeper is chasing all of those peacekeepers. And Cyan was not paying attention. It does clean up that those tank busters there. This coil has been completed. Ore refinery is going on down. He needs a Stingray. Stingray has been pulled out. Of course, there's the weapon jammer. Engineer being pulled out of all things. And that heroic dolphin takes a Stingray hit there, as well as the veteran one. And both the super reactor there does sell off the last moment. Now the engineer's going to go for the MCV. Now he may go for the naval yard. And I think the dry dock, yeah, the dry dock is actually healing the dolphins. So I was sort of curious about as well, does the dry dock heal dolphins? And the answer is yes. They're biological, they have the health healing symbol. Now I'm wondering if the allied engineer's medical tent can heal dolphins. And what was that one doing? The dolphins are getting good hits there onto these. What the hell? Why did he open up an ore refinery there? His teammate does a good job of retargeting towards the defender core. And the green MCV may actually get killed off right here. Black Cannon now receiving some fire from the Riptide. The orange allied player is now expanding out to the center. And the Soviet players has a crusher crane and a oil derrick or oil refinery. That's it. He's not completely out of the game, just severely crippled. Orange's main base now receiving some fire from these guardian tanks. And it looks like the flak tower does go down. Both motor gunner turrets are down. Do so have a chopper VX here. Teammate has another motor gunner IFV. His bonus ore refinery still up and going. He has someone employed, but not needs to cancel that in order to deploy it out. I'm not sure what the pressure crane's doing. I am not sure what the Soviet player's doing in the first place. Motor gunner turret does go down. I think the Soviet player is just backed out of the game. Final squadron being deployed on out by the Empire. And yeah, the Soviet player is basically out of the game now. Up north, we got the Guardian tanks did make a breach in one of those wall segments. Now going to be pushing down another wall. Perhaps can go inside the walls now. Vindicator charging on forward, gets a good bomber run there onto a Guardian tank. And the chopper VXs will take out that Soviet ore refinery. Oh, we got a bugged out harvester here. That's a shame. And wait, there's a Soviet combat engineer here? Oh, he did have some infrastructure here. Built a battle bunker as well as a barracks. What is he doing with the combat engineer? Is he going to go for the naval yard? His teammates' guardian tanks are falling back. Is he going for the dry dock? I love how the engineer just straight up deployed out the rubber raft while lounging. Good bomber runs there. He overkilled, of course, the engineer. Soviet players basically out of game. Riptide is fully heroic somehow. And the Guardian tanks do finish off those Riptides. Orange is expanding down the center, has two refineries here. This refinery is Prospector is being replaced. This Prospector has been retasked up. Howdy. And the Empire player is expanding out. Pushing with MCV down south with his tsunami tanks. And over here we've got more Vindicator bomb runs. Hitting the Prospector. Takes 5 Vindicators to bomb a Prospector. Prospectors and other ore collectors have damage resistance versus Vindicator bombs. Over here we've got the tsunami tank moving the way down south. Now we've got the multi-gunner IFVs getting some great hits there. Does take out one of the Vindicators. The other Vindicators do receive some damage, but they're still alive. And the Allied player surrendered, giving all the infrastructure to the Soviet player. Okay. Yeah, this game's just not a very good game, honestly. Empire player could be a bit more aggressive. Up north, we do have these Guardian tanks advancing forward, trying to get some good hits on in. Maybe they'll get take out one of these Prospectors. The other one could perhaps start battering down the wall to get the other Prospector. Empire player is bringing some more and more forces. And now we do have a pair of battle bunkers. As much as I'd like to see battle bunkers, this is not the time for battle bunkers. We got another combat engineer being blown out, trying to go to the dry dock, I think, again. Laser does get some good hits there onto that power plant, and he does bomb both Guardian tanks down. Empire player is advancing forward, getting some good hits there onto the ore refinery. More combat engineers, okay. The Empire player will advance forward, has some good infantry support out his chopper VXs. Two of the Imperial Warriors actually fully heroic as well. And the refinery does go down. Over here, of course, got the refinery, or the power plant going down as well. Now the Empire's making its way up north. Got more Vindicators coming on in. A lot of AA for green. A little bit overkill there on all that stuff, and he's going to lose a lot of Vindicators. Got a cryo shot there. That's not going to be very useful. And we do have the Chopper VX Space Force. Do not take Space Force as well. He does have a large number of Flak Troopers inside these battle bunkers. No. The Empire players' forces will get cleaned on up. The Guardian Tank managed to stay alive. And there's 3 battle bunkers completely filled with Flak Troopers. There's another one there. Not sure how much each one's filled. Let's take a quick look over to him. Has some combat engineers inside them. Okay.
Multi-gunner at your service.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see. This is the... Which player is this? The allied player up north has 10,000 credits. Needs to spend it. Proton Collider will crack his opponent's base, no problem. The Empire player has also 13,000 credits. He's not spending his credits all too well. Also low in power. And the Soviet player does have no credits income. He does not have that refinery anymore. He's not building another refinery, nor is he close to one. So the Vindicators are coming for more bomb runs. Gets good damage on in. At this point in time, Sentry Bombers with big carpet bombs can do lots of damage. But definitely more of a newbie player for his side. Empire players doing a good job expanding out everywhere. And get more bombing runs there. Let's go and just stop fast forwarding there because we've got a lot of bombing runs there. Cryo Blast looks like utilized. And a lot of infrastructure did get bombed up. This game just pretty much is over. He's just not really back in the game when he really should. Fast forward. And looks like the Empire players now bringing a lot of forces now. But of course, there's a lot of Flak Troopers here. You got the final squadron being deployed on now, getting some good damage on one of the battle bunkers. Now, do got some King Oni here, as well as Wave Force Artillery. Wave Force Artillery can help crack the space. Good Vindicator bomb runs. He has plenty of bombs, plenty of Vindicators. And you've got a pretty nice bonsai charge here. Going to be slicing up all those Flak Troopers there. No more gulag for them. They're fully dead. Now I've got the cryo again coming on down, and that's going to be game. This sounded great. Saying thank you for watching on the next replay.